So is the Senate going to need recess appointments to get Mr. Trump's cabinet nominees through? Joining us now, Senate Republican Whip, Mr. John Barrasso of the great state of Wyoming. First of all, Senator John Barrasso, I've known you forever. Congratulations on becoming the Senate Whip. It's terrific stuff. Well done. Let me just ask you, look, I'm not putting bait out there. I'm just saying it's been done before. Prior presidents have used recess appointments. Mr. Clinton used them, Mr. Obama used them, Mr. Bush used them. It's not the worst thing in the world. Do you think you might have to use it to get some of Mr. Trump's nominees through?
Well, first, Larry, President Trump won an overwhelming victory with a mandate to get America back on track. So he has every right to expect to put around him people he believes in, people who he trusts, to help him get the job done. And the Senate is ready to help confirm those individuals. We can't wait till January 3rd till we take over, because we can start holding hearings that day and then start holding votes on January 20th. It should surprise no one that President Trump is making bold decisions and bold commitments in terms of people he wants in the cabinet. And these people are all fighters. Every one of them deserves a hearing, a fair process, and then a timely vote. And what I want to do is, starting Inauguration Day, actively work to get them confirmed one after another, so as quickly as possible, President Trump can have surrounding him the people that he wants as part of his team.
I mean, it was a transformational election, and what you've got essentially is a transformational cabinet, it seems to me. And the voters voted overwhelmingly, popular vote, electoral college vote. They have given him a big mandate for change. And in fact, your own Senate has been given a mandate for change with the elections. And I'm assuming my pal David McCormick is going to be okay, and they're not going to steal it from him in Pennsylvania. So it's all transformational.
Well, it is. I talked to David today. So delighted that he's going to be coming into the United States Senate from Pennsylvania. Big change there. And we have big work to be done to secure the border, to get prices down, to unleash American energy, to bring back America's strength around the world. And that's why we want to get to work January 3rd, the day we get sworn in the majority in the Senate, to make sure we start holding the hearings so President Trump can have in place on Inauguration Day members of his cabinet.
Senator Barrasso, let me ask you another, switching gears a little bit. Mr. Trump has said that he will, if need be, use the military to deport criminals, terrorists, and other illegals. I don't know if you have a thought on using the military for those purposes.
Well, we have a national security crisis in our country right now, Larry, and it's a result of a wide open southern border, with members of criminal cartels coming into our country, drug dealers, people on the terrorist watch list. We need to do everything we can to get these criminal, illegal immigrants out of the country. Overwhelmingly, over 3 out of 4 Americans support the approach of deportation. What we need to do is secure the border. What we need to do is make sure those who are here illegally, criminals, out of the country, and then get rid of all these incentives that you see of free health care, free food, free housing, free debit cards loaded up with cash. Get rid of all of that to get rid of the incentives for people to come here. If the military is needed, I think all options have to be on the table to make sure that the American people are safe and secure in our own homeland.
Yeah, you know, we don't have enough time, but it is costing America a fortune. I mean, we may already be broke, so that's yet another financial element to it. Anyway, Senator Barrasso, thank you, sir. Again, congrats on your election as the whip. We appreciate it very much.